All right, now it's time for America's Talking, with headlines impacting you, the taxpayer, from all across the country. You can find these stories in the description below. You can get the free newsletter at thecentersquare.com. Consumers in Wisconsin consume place sports bets online after Governor Tony Evers signed a bill Thursday to legalize online sports wagering in the state. The Center Square's John Stife reports Evers will now negotiate compacts with the Wisconsin's 11 tribes to send revenue from gaming from the tribes to the state. Those compacts must be approved by the federal government. Evers framed the bill signing as the beginning of a conversation, not the end of one, and vowed to come up with agreements that benefit all of the state's tribes. The law would allow for a similar sports wagering model as Florida, where the state's sports book operators have servers on federally recognized tribal lands, while users can be in the state of Wisconsin. A group of Republican Ohio lawmakers want to significantly restrict sports betting in Ohio, banning all gaming on college sports and bets placed on cell phones. The Center Square contributor David Beasley reports the move to take away options from bettors comes 3 years after the state approved legalized sports wagering, and it collected billions in taxes over that time. But Republican State Representative Reardon McLean thinks it's all too much, and he believes the reality is that most bettors don't win. Other lawmakers think that sports gaming is addictive, damaging to mental health and marriages, and even can contribute to suicides. Now, under the legislation in Ohio, sports betting would only be allowed in casinos and not on cell phones. In Pennsylvania, lawmakers there appear to agree the state's $7.25 an hour minimum wage is outdated, but details on how far and how fast to raise it are up for debate as a House-passed bill heads to the Pennsylvania Senate. The Center Square contributor Lauren Jessup reports Democrats say it's time to do the right thing, while Republicans claim the bill fails to protect the wages of tipped workers, so they suggest finding some middle ground. Supporters cite the fact that Pennsylvania's minimum wage not increased since 2009 when it adopted the federal rate increase. They say it'll put more money in people's pockets and reduce the struggles to attract workers who are leaving for neighboring states, with minimum hourly rates ranging from $15 to $17 an hour. Critics warn the increase could raise prices in Pennsylvania, reduce hours or jobs, and hit lower wage parts of the state harder. In Arizona, Senate Republicans challenging a resolution Pima County passed that restricts federal law enforcement from conducting operations in the county. The Center Square contributor Zachary Schmidt reports Republicans filed that complaint this week with the Attorney General's office in an effort to stop that Pima County resolution, saying that the resolution, quote, limits and restricts ICE's ability to comply with the congressional mandate to inspect, investigate, arrest, detain, and remove aliens who are suspected of being or found to be unlawfully present in the United States. Now, months ago in Pima County, the board there of supervisors, they approved that resolution that prevents federal law enforcement from using county-owned properties without permission for civil immigration enforcement activities. And that's just some of what America's talking about with the Center Square. Again, find those stories in the description below and get the newsletter in your inbox at thecentersquare.com. From my studios in Central Illinois, I'm Greg Bishop, and you can join us back here Monday for more stories impacting you, the taxpayer, from around the country, only with the Center Square Daily.